How do Scottish laws differ from those in the rest of the UK? The Scottish Parliament has a number of devolved powers, allowing decisions to be made for Scotland without the input of the rest of the UK. Some of these devolved powers include education, the environment, health and social services, housing, planning and tourism. Education is an area Scotland takes pride in, with Scottish students not required to pay tuition fees for a first degree. Alcohol laws are also far stricter in Scotland, with a lower drink driving limit and a ban on shops selling alcohol between 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. Even in courts, Scotland's laws differ from the rest of the UK, with the inclusion of the not proven verdict as a third option in trials, where the jury is not fully convinced of the defendant's guilt or innocence, although this option is to be scrapped as part of reform to the judicial system. Some areas are a bit more blurred, such as on the topic of benefits. Where Scotland has control over funding for adult disability payment, universal credit is UK-wide, meaning that some, but not all, of the recent welfare cuts will affect the country. There are also many powers that are reserved for Westminster, a few examples including industry, immigration, defence and employment law. Furthermore, Section 35 of the Scotland Act 1998 allows Westminster to veto any Scottish laws that would have an adverse effect on reserved matters. This was invoked for the first time in 2023 when Westminster blocked Scotland's gender recognition reform bill. There's constant debate in Scotland surrounding devolution and powers that are reserved for Westminster, feeding into the divide between pro-union and pro-independence.